allowing riflemen to advance. Japanese diaries and after-action reports described the shock of facing silent guns that could not be anticipated or countered. By the middle of 1943, it was clear, mortars were more than just support weapons. They were reshaping how battles in the Pacific were fought, turning the dense jungles and narrow beaches into killing grounds where American infantry, armed with portable artillery, could strike with sudden, decisive force. And as the war moved into its next brutal phase, the island-hopping campaigns across the Central Pacific, mortars would prove to be instruments of both tactical precision and psychological devastation. For the Japanese infantrymen, war was supposed to be face-to-face. Training emphasized courage under fire, the will to endure hardship, and the spiritual power of the banzai charge. Even machine guns, though deadly, were visible. The enemy could be seen, fought, and sometimes overrun. Mortar fire broke that expectation. It struck without warning. Soldiers advancing through jungle trails suddenly found comrades torn apart by explosions from nowhere. There was no sound of approaching aircraft, no rumble of heavy artillery from miles away. Just the abrupt crash of shells, fragments slicing through trees and flesh. Survivors often froze, disoriented, and unable to locate the source. Psychologically, this was devastating. The warrior ethos that prized boldness collapsed when bravery offered no protection against unseen fire. Letters and diaries of Japanese soldiers from Guadalcanal and New Guinea speak of American shells that fall like thunder from the sky, instilling fear that could not be answered with courage alone. From the perspective of U.S. infantry units, mortars were more than just support. They were an equalizer. Jungle fighting neutralized much of the Americans' technological advantage. Tanks bogged down in swamps, artillery batteries couldn't be dragged over mountains, and air support was unreliable under thick canopy. Mortars solved this. They filled the critical gap between rifles and heavy artillery. A platoon pinned down by enemy fire didn't need to wait hours for a distant battery to respond. Mortar crews within their own company could set up instantly, rain fire over the treetops, and silence machine gun nests or bunkers. The tactical flexibility was unmatched. Mortars could strike targets behind ridges, inside caves, or across rivers, places rifles couldn't reach. They gave commanders the ability to respond within minutes, shaping the flow of battle in real time. For the Japanese, accustomed to infantry assaults and static defenses, this adaptability was shocking. Position